right now. This is game number 4. Elevate with a 2-1 advantage in the series.
Oh, can he get away?
He's got it. He's going. He gets tagged up from behind. It was Nagafit and crew trying to come in to pick him up, but now it is just Aqua alive. The flag cap not going to work out for Elevate, and they are 4 down. The 1-0 lead holding for Rise Nation. They're looking to make it to the overextension. Going to come through. You have Looney waiting at the close corner from back alley. There's one. Finds it. A second going to be pushing in. Checks Dark. Pre-fires able to find 2. And Classic should be home free. Can he get there, though? Actually, Pacento's at the back truck. He might be able to get the touch. He gets the pull. He's able to get inside. Oh, the one pop, though. Going to be able to take out Aqua. The challenge comes. And Classic takes out both. They likely have the return and the cap. Classic, you monster.
You can make an argument. I know a lot of the people tweeting yesterday, they were talking on my timeline, who is the most clutch player here. A lot of people said Classic, and I think you could definitely make that argument. Big moments, Classic always shows up right there. Tremendous flag run, puts Rise Nation up 2-0.
Sick stuff to give them control here. If you're just tuning in, the advantage in the series, though, is Elevate. So if Rise can hold on, we are going to a game 5 here. Still in the winner's bracket, so everyone's dream's still alive. But you are poised for one hell of a finish if you can take this winner's bracket round 3, sorry. Let's see what Slack can do as he goes over the top of one, able to find it there. Nice defensive play as they're trying to hold on from the late pressure coming in from Elevate. Not a lot of time on the clock. Maybe a last-ditch effort. No, it looks like everyone is kind of waiting maybe to pick up some kills here before going into the second half.
Well, it looks like Elevate's grouping up, trying to make an attempt on the Rise Nation flag. Just not a ton of time, and see Slack's going to be able to pick up one.
Rise Nation in full command of that game. We'll go ahead, though, and look at the Bravo stream. This one currently Fab going up against Envy. This series tied up 1-1 after the round 11 clutch. You can see on the left side, though, still the action on Alpha, currently 2-0 in favor of Rise Nation.
Again, stay tuned here. Hop into XP zone. So much Black Ops 3 action going on. We'll try and keep you in the loop on Alpha as we kind of get updates from our production team, or we see them in the XP zone off to our side. Trust me, we're trying to stay in the loop as much as you guys. This is one hell of a weekend, and we've still got a full day to come tomorrow on Championship Sunday. But here we go, second half. I'm going to switch over to Elevate because obviously the pressure on them to try and close this out, but the pressure on Rise Nation to push this to a game 5. Pacento now knows there's some action coming his way. God, apparently doesn't need the elo there. He's EMP, but still able to challenge, but now 3 down. It's just Felony up. Was that kinetic?
Yeah, he actually burns through that player's kinetic armor and stops the flagpole. Nice play there by Felony. He's going to use an HCC right away. And it's quite odd because you knew you just killed a few players. You'd like more real estate on the map. Yeah, exactly. Push up before you call in the HC. Now he's so far back, just removed from the fight with his teammates. And as soon as one drops, I mean, now they can't make any type of push here.
Well, they're still trying to make it happen. Nagafin able to find one. It's actually back-to-back HC car kills coming in for Rise Nation. Felony, though, his streak continues. He's 13-11 on a 4 streak. The flank should be coming in. See you later to the flank as he's able to pick that one up. But ultimately, the pinch does come through, and the pressure at least slowed down a little bit here for Elevate, but they're still trying to go forward. A bit of help for Nagafin. They're flying in, find the kill in the corner. There's one in the back, one rotating back from 10 that you'll see on X-Ray. Nagafin chasing him down. I think he saw Octane in the back truck. This would be a huge kill. Not able to find it. And again, the pressure slowed from Elevate. They're playing at a great tempo, but so far, Rise Nation seems to be able to muster up just enough strength to hold on.
Well, I mean, it seems like whenever Elevate gets towards the right side of the map, it's only they're able to keep 2 players alive. I know before consistently now trying to make a play for Elevate's flat down. It's going to leave Classic in mid-map, and he has these score streaks to work with the remainder of the game. Going to hold on to them in case Elevate can pull a flag.
Exactly. I'll try to remember if we see an Elevate pull, I'll be going to Classic almost immediately to see how he's going to use these streaks. Aqua almost crushed, but does stay alive. He'll drop shortly after, so now the pressure forward. Slack going to try and get in for a fly cap. He doesn't realize the spawn comes from directly behind. Thought maybe he got there in time to spawn him out. Unfortunately, he popped just before he got there. Octane up top. Octane finding one before being traded out. Looney here with Heatwave kind of playing under this barn window. See if maybe he's able to make a play. There he finds one. Matt, he's pushing forward. Might have a 5-pull, one to his left. Gets back in, tagged up, and goes vertical on him. Tries to pre-fire, can't find him. Little game of cat and mouse here with Vicento tagged up again. This is taking forever, but finally finds the kill. But that's the problem. Took too long. They were able to collapse.
Well, it's a very smart play, just trying to buy some time or force Vicento inside barn. Obviously, Looney with the VMP in his hands would have been able to win that gun engagement. Vicento does not take the bait. So now action is slowed down. You see an HC on your mini-map. It's going to be Octane picking up one, the front of Grandma. And this is the thing, Elevate cannot win any of these gun battles when they try and push.
And that's picking up 3 and getting complete control. And now the Tempest is going to be out here for Octane. He sees one drop in front, tries to snap, able to do so. Not going to chain to anything yet, but he still has a lot of juice left here. He's got a bit of pressure behind him and in front. Nothing he can do, and I wonder if this actually may open the gates a little bit for the side of Elevate to get in front. Classic drops. Vicento opening the way. Let's go over to Nagafin's POV in a second as soon as he drops, because he's up close and personal with the flag. You can see on X-ray he's got one right to his right, one in front. He slides through, doesn't use the heat wave, doesn't get out, and Aqua, the lone man up now for Elevate.
So why use the Tempest here? You have nobody alive. You're in tracks alone. Like, it doesn't help your team whatsoever.
Maybe he thinks he can kill 1 or 2, so as soon as his teammate spawns up, they can apply pressure. There's only 60 seconds left.
Right, but by the time his teammates get back, I mean, everybody on the side of Rise is going to be spawned up already. So I think you could have waited another, 20, 30 seconds, waited for a teammate to get over there, then potentially use the Tempest.
That's true. That's true. But let's see if it ends up mattering with 45 seconds left. They're going to have, it have to be perfect play. They need 2 caps. They'd have to have 2 perfect pushes, and it just doesn't look like it's in the cards. You can see where Aqua's sitting patiently, but there's no time for patience with the score where it is and the time on the clock. They've got to get forward, and it looks like they've kind of given it up at this point. I mean, the fact that they're not just kind of holding forward, gunfights don't even matter at this point. You just need to get a touch.
It's time to party. Here's a look at your quad box. It's looking like Rise Nation will force a Game 5 of Search and Destroy versus Elevate. In the upper right on Bravo, it's Fab Games trailing by 4 in Uplink versus Envious. That's the swing Game 3. Charlie just kicked off with the start of their Uplink, all tied up as well. And it is Game 3 with Splice leading by 2 points over FaZe on Delta. We're going to take our screen full with Bravo as we have it all wrapped up on Alpha. Here's a look at how Envy is playing in the final 80 seconds of their game.
Oh my goodness, guess who's left alive? It's Apathy once again. Who's going to stop them? It's Apathy once again. 23 and 15, great stuff. And he is literally holding them down. Apathy, the real difference maker here is on your POV. And Envy, 7-1 up in the second side of Uplink. This is looking very hard for Fab to bring back. However, the series is tied 1 apiece. Envy will go ahead if they can just hold on for 1 more minute.
Their Tempest coming out in the hands of Desire as we switch on board with the Fab side to see if they can score any points. But all Envy needs to do is keep the drone in their hands, win some gunfights, which they're able to do towards Barn. John pressuring up. Another scoring attempt should be coming in. They get the kill, and the dunk should be going in. No, they're playing it safe. They pop the one, and they just want to slay out, demoralize the enemy team. Envious very comfortably going to take this uplink as we predicted. Too much map control. Fab with some mistakes with specialists, with forcing situations on the first half. They get outclassed. They need to try and go to the CTF now to answer back, maybe make it to a map 5. But with the way Envy is playing in these respawns, I think it's out of their hands, to be honest.
This was a one-sided.
Envy will take the series lead there with a quick uplink victory, but now we'll take a look at our 2-box. This one on your left side, Charlie with Optic Gaming currently leading Cloud9 in the uplink, and on the right side, it's again a close match between Splice and FaZe Clan. They're about to go into the half with Splice holding on to the lead.
Yeah, FaZe just put in a big dunk, though, so that's going to cut the lead down to just 1 point. We'll see if FaZe is able to put one more in before the half. Over on the other side, Optic Gaming opened things up with a dunk. and it looks like FaZe is going to run out of time for this toss. So let's go to Charlie full screen right now on board with Eggs as Cloud9 is trying to figure out how to get into Optic's base.
Once again, Formal, well, he was set up for the 1-point play. Assault, though, is able to take him down in Cloud9 on the board.
I gotta say, Optic played that very well. We saw Ricky coming behind the enemy lines, and Optic didn't lose sight of him one bit. They knew he was there. Formal coming up and thrusting off of his spawn so that he could get the jump on Ricky. He's able to take him out in their base with very little harm done. Welcome from XP Zone. We see Lacefield yet again taking it over as he's been doing this whole series. Finding the two-piece on Broken. Answer back to Optic Gaming slaying power. Assault, though, finding the kill on the Karma. Has to answer the Formal. Formal, though, not being questioned in this situation. Holding down that mid-map control. He's waiting for his teammates to make a move on Broken.
Well, Crimsix actually with the perfect name right there. Ace on one of the best head glitches in the game. Can't do a thing. Assault, though, trying to lock down mid-map. Karma, though, he's going to be able to juke this one out and go over towards Barn. You see he has a little bit of teammate clearance. You see that Psychosis has been popped. Ricky, though, has the pistol. Karma, though, just going to jump over, and the beatdown comes in, but not before the point gets on the board. Optic Gaming making this once again a 2-point lead.
Again, Cloud9 has no problems wiping the enemy team and keeping up in the slaying column, but they're not translating it into points. They get set up for these opportunities, and something goes wrong and fails the entire strategy. Formal here, just around the corner from several players, wins the gunfight against Lacefield, who was waiting patiently to take him over. Assault also dying to Scump. Scump, best SMG in the game, just a few moments away from kinetic armor. His gunfight percentage just skyrocketed as soon as he gets it. 3 enemy players of Cloud9, though, to face on the opposite side of Church. How will Optic Gaming respond?
Well, Scump and Former the leading duo. Scump is going to fall. Crimsix, though, he's already in that. Just get the 1-point toss off. Ricky, though, he's got the fist, and he's going to beat him down for his troubles, of course. 33 seconds left. Cloud9 has another opportunity to get some points on the board. You see, well, Lacefield, he's trying to cover mid-map. He's saying, hey, guys, there's nothing here. Bring this drone on around. And, of course, keep in mind, Aix right now, he's going to be coming up the slide, looking to do some damage. Going to win one gunfight as well. They're going to have to double back. Ricky, though, there might just not be enough time. Optic Game, you can see they're on the hunt. He's surrounded by green arrows. Scump's going to be able to shoot him on the back. 11 seconds left. Maybe Crimsix is going to be able to get a 1-point toss in the final seconds. Actually, Karma going to have that drone in hand.
That play from Cloud9 looks so sloppy here. Rounding out the last few seconds here, Karma's going to try and line up for a 1-point play. Looks like he could very well sink it. The shot goes in and connects. Optic Gaming is up 4-1 into the second half, but again,
Optic Gaming with all the hype going into the second round of their uplink game. Over on Delta, though, it is FaZe Clan with the lead. They have taken it back versus Splice. They now lead by 2, and it's mostly due to Clayster. He just finished a 12-kill streak. He was fully streaked out with the Cerberus as well. 28-12 he is in the game right now as FaZe is looking to tack on more points here in the second half.
They do this the correct way. He has Bans to wait. Oh, that might hit. It's going to fall. Ooh. Gets intercepted. So Splice finally cuts down the legs as FaZe is slaying. They're still only down by 2. They have plenty of time to work with. Let's see what they're going to do on this execute.
If you are just joining us at this point in the series, it is 1-all to the guys on Splice and FaZe, respectively. Splice were winning this going into the second half by 1 point. It was 4-3. They've yet to score in their second half as Clayster has gone on a 10 streak and I think a 7 or 8 streak respectively in this second half to destroy the hopes of Splice in the uplink as they're still slaying out. Splice are still struggling to find a way back into this. Zuma is destroying out their 5 streak for him. He's finally brought down, attached, looking for the 1-point play. He has the heat wave if he wanted to use it. Rated follows back with 3 of his own. This is the time for Splice to push forward as FaZe starts spawning out over to the barn.
FaZe has done, such a good job having Zuma in their base. He's probably one of the most annoying players to play on this map. He has such great gun skill, doing it all. Rated trying to take him out, and you can just see Zuma has not been missing any of his shots. He comes in flying with an RK5, not in the favorable gunfight. He's able to call as an HCXD, gets taken out, but now he has a lot of information for his team. Zuma should be able to trade this kill eventually. He's going to come on the flank. He sees the drone. He knows that one's in the back right. He's probably going to hit these shots, but he hasn't missed a bullet all game. Now he's doing a great job. Almost takes out another 2, but they're just doing a great job here, stalling some time. Splice has no time to work with. They're going to have to start winning their engagements right this instant.
Presence of mind to just let the drone sit out, waste the time down. They're in the lead. They don't need to make a silly mistake chasing for that. Get the kills, and more will follow on as Bans pushes forward. This is Splice's time to react. Josh in possession of the drone. Splice are starting to push out. Rated is going huge right now. Bans on a 4 streak, Rated on a 2 streak as they look for the 2-point play. It's shut down by Clayster in the end. 2 massive kills and the Tempest to follow, keeping it at bay. It looks like FaZe are going to hold this out with just 30 seconds left. They just need to hold it at the back.
Tempest is going to clean anyone up. Joe goes forward, and it is exchanged in the end. The drone is still alive out there as Rated's pushing forward. I think this is pretty much the map over, and FaZe are going to take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, they're just going to play keep away at this point. Absolutely flawless execution. But either way, FaZe, right, they have all these slaying, and they only win by 3.
And this one is all over. FaZe is going to take the lead in the best of 5, 2-1 with a 7-4 win on Uplink. Heading over now to